Press enter. Okay, I'll press enter. Ooh, that's loud. That was really loud, actually. Ow. Anyway, hello everybody, this is your friend, hopefully, Blixer the Mochi, and I am going to be playing Pheonix, Wright, Ace Attorney, the Trilogy. So, if you don't know what this game is, it's pretty much a visual novel that you play in order to, like, solve cases or whatever. Let me just get my stuff together. Oh my god. I gotta get my shit together, bro. Alright, let me just pop open my chat real quick so I don't fuck up anything. This is some good music though. I like the music. It's cool. Hello Orange, hello Angela Crashes. I continuously forget your name. Alright, so play this game. Oh, I got all three! That's right! I have all three because I bought the trilogy. Alright, let's go. Episode 1, the first turnabout. Oh boy. Yes. Oh my god. Huh, huh. Ooh. That bitch dead. Damn it, why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Okay, man. Sure. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m., District County Defendant Lobby Number 2. Okay. Boy, am I nervous. Right! Wait, who's that? Who's this Mia person? Is it a woman? Oh, she is a woman! Hey, Chief. Whew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Pheonix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well.
Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
A favor? Okay, so... Oh yeah, because she's the chief, right? Are they also, in a relationship? You mean, you knew the defendant before the case?
Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him.
Better Call Saul the game real? Okay.
He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much.
Okay, cool. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Huh? Is that your client screaming over there?
What's this?
Ooh. No one would believe I was an ace attorney if I didn't have this. Cindy's autopsy report. Oh, so our victim's name is Cindy. Is that... Oh, yeah. My microphone is actually working. Sorry, I had to fucking backspace. Is that your client over there? Is that your client screaming over there? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's him.
Death! Despair! Oh! Did this just turn into Danganronpa? Please say it didn't. I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! Sounds like he wants to die.
Yeah.
His last name is Butts. What the fuck? Bro sounds like Jevil? Maybe, I don't know. Nick!
Hey there, Larry.
Oh, his name's Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die.
What? What's wrong, Larry?
Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. Your baby? Was that your daughter or something?
The person responsible.
Oh, it's his girlfriend. Aw, that's sad.
The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you.
Ooh, I don't like that. The way it turns red. Somebody's trying to watch my stream.
My name is Pheonix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one.
Oh no.
A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts.
Aw, why you gotta do Larry like that though?
In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do.
Alright, Pheonix, you do that. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 2.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. I don't know what voice to give him, though.
The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Ahem. Mr. Wright. This is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. God damn it! I'm sorry. I probably can't read a lot of these words. Like ascertain.
And me has ADHD. Me don't know how to word correctly.
Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, eyesight fading. Boy, what the fuck? The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
Larry?
The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct.
His name is Payne? Oh god.
Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
Whew, I know this one.
Glad I read over the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... wait. Uh-oh. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here.
Pheonix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name?
Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily.
I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Fourth wall has been broken. Oh my god. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case?
Cinder block. It's Cindy Stone.
Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was...
She was hit with a blunt force object. Yep. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma. Yeah, I knew that.
She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
His name is Winston? Winston Payne. Oh my god. Okay. Yikes.
Well then. First, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm gonna stick with that voice for him.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
Oh, I got it. Statue added to the court record. Cool. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. Ah, shit. I gotta pay attention. This game ain't for me, man. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record Use tab to check the court record frequently. Slap.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Bunch, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad.
He has an eye twitch, I just noticed that. Ahem! Mr. Butts! What the fuck? What kind? Is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey! Watch it, buddy! We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony.
Didn't they all die?
I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. That's the definition of dumped, my man. What's it to you, anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is genuinely what we mean. Generally what we mean. Oh my god, I can't talk. I have amnesia. It's generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and she was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it.
Your Honor, this is the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Passport added to the court record.
Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude, no way. It's fucking expressions. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Oh my. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, so to men who gave her money and gifts. She took that money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stern was. I forgot what voice I gave him already. Fuck. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? I don't like the red text. It's scary. Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I...
I don't know how to make decisions. Oh my god, I should stop him from answering.
My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to the case.
Oof. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog.
You mean a bitch?
I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah. Oh, I didn't read any of that.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, didn't you not? Well, did you or did you not? Huh? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't.
Uh-oh, he went. What do I do?
The truth will set you free!
I know, I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth.
Yeah. I was there, I went.
Order.
Uh-oh. Did I do a bad?
Well, Mr. Botts?
Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so like, I didn't see her. Oh my god, that's how he sounds? What the fuck? Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Botts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing from the scene of the crime.
Order! Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor. But yeah, he sounds like objection!
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Frank saw it to the stand. Ooh, I don't like his shiftiness. Mr. Shawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Who? Oh yes, newspapers, yes.
Mr. Solwit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
Witness account. Uh-oh. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. Okay.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Lack of confidence for Pheonix, Jesus Christ.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't telephones usually supposed to work during a blackout?
What? I don't understand that because phones are plugged. You know, like an old telephone or a house phone, they're usually plugged into the wall. So I don't think that's an actual statement. Sorry, I was taking a drink break. Man, this is a lot of reading. However, some cordless phones don't function normally. Okay, well, the phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Blackout record added to the court record.
Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin with your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor?
Alright, Wright. This is it. The real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies? What? He was No, Pheonix, no.
I mean, sure, you're supposed to, swear into the court, to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, the whole truth. But there are times where people will lie directly to the judge and to the other lawyers who is, Because people usually don't respect that right hand on the Bible shit.
Lies? What? He was lying?
Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point.
How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, press it and rub it in the witness's face. That's not how you spell that. You're supposed to spell it like this and add this there, not add another S. Okay.
Okay.
Open the court record with tab, then point out the contradictions in the testimony. Okay. Witness account. Woo! I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Alright, let me take a look at this real quick. A statue in the shape of the thinker. It's rather heavy. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30 the day before the murder. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Ooh. So 12 to 6 in the p.m. hours. Alright, so, yeah. Okay, not a lot of things here, my man. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeting an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door open, the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. Ooh. Is that a contradiction? However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public... Wait! It was noon to 6 p.m. and he said it was 10 a.m.
This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are the defendants and the statement just now related?
Because he said it was 10 a.m. and he thought to call the police.
They aren't, are they?
Are you fucking serious?
Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations.
I don't think that won me any points with the judge. Are you fucking kidding me? I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Oh, I thought it said 10 a.m. But, wait. Time of death was 4 p.m.
You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? You're sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes in the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Objection! This trial, the witness merely... he turned into Toad. Oh my god. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Saw It. Why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
Oh no. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. 'Cause there was a blackout. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a tape program.
Because there was a blackout from 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right. You know what to do.
I've got this one.
Time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying it.
Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
I mean, you can watch videos on your phone when there's a blackout. I mean, unless the battery is dead, but you can still watch I don't even know what time and place this deals in, but I'm just saying, if it deals somewhere in like 2013 or something. Alright, goodbye, Orange. Have fun. Also, I'm sorry I'm not paying much attention to the, fucking chat. It's because I'm reading this. So please don't get irritated with me for not reading the messages that I get in the live chat. Man, oh man.
The defense has a point.
Of course I have a fucking point, you dumbass!
Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning.
You're really going to give him the benefit of the doubt, Judge Man?
These constant corrections are harming your credibility.
Just send him to jail! You know he's fucking lying! That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony one more time, please. Oh, once more, please.
For the third time? Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. How in the fuck would you know that if you didn't walk into the apartment?
You saw a clock?
Excuse me.
You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it.
No, it fucking wouldn't. Because his first testimony, he said he didn't go inside of the apartment. But that would contradict seeing the fucking table clock. The clock on the table. What?
The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly.
See, he even knows it. Good God. Cross-examination. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Yeah.
Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue.
I mean, it has a little thingy right here that might show the time. I don't know.
Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
Because of the strip right here, it could be the thing that shows the time. What? You with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit.
Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne.
As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all.
Yes!
Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the testimony's witness was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimonies now?
Yes, I sure the fuck do.
Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed.
You're a fucking judge. You don't know how to pay attention, my man.
The witness knew it was a clock because he
went into the apartment, dadoy.
You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went to that.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. It was that sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face.
Would
the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
If that day I never... Look, the clock, I heard... No! I mean... Ew. Shut up, I hate you! It was him! I tell you, I saw him! He killed her, and he should burn! Burn! Give him death!
This motherfucker just ripped off his hair and threw it in Pheonix's face. Yucky. Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright.
Your Honor.
Your Honor. You claim that the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor. The sound Mr. Saw It heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock?
You don't touch fucking evidence with your bare hands. As a matter of fact, I don't understand why these games don't ever check for fingerprints. Because if you have a murder case, you also have a detective who fucking tries to find fingerprints. But then again, I guess this game wouldn't exist without it.
I ask the court to listen very carefully.
Beep.
I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So, we heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25. Ah!
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Saw It heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Saw It, try to talk your way out of this one.
Ha! 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 You forgot one thing.
Uh-oh, what's he talking about now?
Well, it may have seen the clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove it, you don't have a case. That's because you opened your big-ass fucking mouth and said that you remember that the time correctly was 1 p.m. when the file right here, Cindy's autopsy report, was 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. I don't understand that. If it was 3 hours slow, yeah, it was 3 hours slow. So the time he heard was 1 o'clock. I'm so fucking confused. But Wright just said that it was 3 o'clock when... I don't understand, bro. I don't understand.
Huh? He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Are you fucking stupid? And this guy's supposed to be a judge. Come on now, man. Come on.
Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Saw It.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal!
That's because your ugly asses won.
You lawyers are all slime.
I mean, most of them, yes, but there are some of them who actually care about the people they're, working with. Ugh, I almost had him. Oh my god, I'm so mad about that. I almost had him. Fuck. Sorry, Larry. I failed you.
No, you didn't.
There's nothing I can do about it now.
Yes, there is! Not so fast, Mr. Saw It.
Mia, I mean, Chief.
Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think.
But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right. Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? I can't. No.
How am I supposed to know that?
I know you can figure it out. There must be some evidence in the court record. Would it be this? I don't know. Something that can show why the clock was 3 hours slow. Find it, and he won't have a foot to stand on.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
You say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Do you have evidence to prove this?
This is it. All or nothing.
Yes, Your Honor. I believe I have the evidence that can prove my claim.
I'd like to see that.
Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
Damn it. What? What do you mean? Fuck. Would it be the passport? The victim apparently arrived home from Paris. Different time zones. I'm so fucking stupid. E. Passport time zones. No. Oh. Yeah. I just figured that out. I'm sorry.
The victim had just returned home from the.
Let me restart that fucking sentence.
The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it was 4 p.m. here, it was 1 a.m. the next day there. His clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast.
Are you in the United States or are you in Japan? I have zero idea.
The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It?
Yeah! Thank you, Pheonix. Ew, did he just vomit? Disgusting.
Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than
You're fucking stupid, mister. I don't care if you're a judge or whatnot. You're fucking stupid because, oh my sweet Mother Mary, you had to oh my god. You had to listen to 3 different fucking testimonies to figure out he was lying. You shouldn't even be a judge.
Mr. Payne, your witness.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts,
not guilty! Yay! Where the fuck did confetti come from? Also, wouldn't that be fucking disorderly conduct inside the courthouse, just throwing a bunch of fucking confetti everywhere?
And with that, this court is adjourned. It turns out that Frank saw it was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check in when he sees people were out of the house that day. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim was at home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find.
Ooh. Wrong time. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2.
Whew, I still can't believe we won.
Oh, come on, don't say that shit, bro. Right, good job in there. Congratulations.
Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
I know he's staring at this part of her right now. I just know he is. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel.
My life is over.
Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Don't commit suicide, my man. Please don't.
Good. Wait, no, I mean, bad. Bad, bad, bad.
She's treating him like a fucking dog now.
Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever.
Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind.
Congratulations, Harry. Harry Butts. Ah, oh, man, please. Please, no. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Hey, thanks. I really owe you one. Should I give him a voice like this? 'Cause he's one of them gnarly dudes. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh, no, I couldn't.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey! Here, take this. It's a present.
A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made the one for her and one for me.
Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to cry? Larry.
Are you so sure?
Excuse me?
I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta simp with me. It's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him?
Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about?
I don't fucking know. The clock?
Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock that you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever. She probably needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better.
Right. I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully, you realize things can change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him.
Yeah. Part, at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks.
And so my first trial case came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Geez, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave me. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another... What the fuck is up with these people hitting other people with clocks? And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep.
The end of chapter 1. Yes. A blank. A blank. Saving content. Oh boy, Turnabout Sisters. Ooh. Who's Maya? Is it a woman, or is it a guy, or is it non-binary, which I highly doubt because there's no non-binary characters in these types of games. Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Well, that's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what's it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like the statue, The Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey! I'm not a little girl anymore, Mia has a sister! Is that why the trial is called Nothing bad better happen to Mia. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you. The clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside of it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner, something good. Like burgers! I could really go for a good burger. Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Ugh. Conversation recorded. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Uh-oh. September 5th, 8:57. Wow, 8:75. Yeah, that's totally time. Because there's definitely time that goes past 60. I mean, unless you're using a fucking timer, but then again. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I don't know who this is, but I'm sorry, but I can't give you what you... I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have.
Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be that thinker that swallowed those papers.
How could you know?
Oh,
You're not configurous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho ho. My dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry.
Don't you fucking dare!
But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye.
No! Don't you fucking dare!
No! I just had to fucking say something. Just had to jinx it. And that was one of the easier... that was one of the easier characters to voice. God fucking damn it. September 5th, 9:08 p.m., Faye & Co. Law Offices.
Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me.
Oh no, Pheonix.
She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood?
Oh, come on.
Mia! Maybe she's in her office.
Should I examine this place? Ooh. Nothing to examine.
That smell.
Blood. Sis.
Someone's there.
Oh, you poor baby. Oh, I'm so fucking sorry you had to see your sister like that. Oh my god. That fucking sucks, bro.
Chief? Chief? Chief!
I'm so fucking mad at myself right now. I fucking foreshadowed it. I fucking foreshadowed it before it happened. Oh, I'm so mad.
Who are you?
Uh-oh. Did you just pass out?
The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa.
Aww.
I went back to the chief where she lay under the window.
Fuck, bro.
Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold.
That's so fucking sad.
Chief. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker laying next to her must have been the murder weapon. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand laying... No, Pheonix, really? No!
Glass shards added to the court record.
Nothing else that seems like a clue here. Piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Exclamation point. A word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Mia? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday.
Receipt added to the court record. Ooh, so that's gonna be an important piece of evidence. Because receipts usually have the name of people who have bought things, especially if they use a card.
I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police. Find out what that girl was doing here.
That's Mia's younger sister, you dope! You can tell by the fucking necklace that she's wearing. Matches Mia's. Plant.
No clues here.
Okay, fine. Ooh, cushion.
The chief's chair. Simple functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in too.
How in the fuck was that evidence?
Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand.
Okay. Thinker.
It's encrusted with dry blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again.
Mia. Why'd you have to go? She had boobies, too.
It's painful to look at, but I have to for Mia's sake. Looks like she was hit in the head with a blunt weapon. She probably died instantly.
Nothing else?
Ooh. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel, a nice luxurious place.
The guy who killed Mia looks like a rich and loaded dude, so he was probably staying over there. And that's how he found out about Mia being over here, because he could see through this window right here from where he was staying, most likely. I don't know, I'm just fucking guessing at this point. Anything else to review in here? Nope.
Exclamation point. That girl just now, where did she go? I put her right there on the sofa.
Yeah, it's not like she has legs or something and can just walk away without being supervised. But again, that's Mia's sister. You can tell instantly by the necklaces.
Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. My god, don't scare me like that. It's so rude. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here.
Maya. Maya? Maya. Maya Faye.
Maya Faye? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? Never thought that there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of the...
Pheonix, you just fucking contradicted yourself, you dumbass. She died instantly? You said those words. You said that she died instantly, my man. God. Some things in this game are already not making sense. But okay. Exclamation point. That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name?
Please, just calm down.
Why would Sis write my name?
Uh-oh, now I've done it. I'd better hurry up and call the police.
Talk. What happened?
She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me? Can you tell me what happened?
I came in, the room was dark, and Sis...
So she was already dead. So, you're the chief's...
sister. I'm her younger sister. And...
you were here visiting this late at night?
Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her.
Evidence?
Yes, it was the clock. It was the thinker.
A perfectly normal office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about her office decor. Spend big on the stuff clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. Bookshelf. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filled her case records and recent rulings. Okay, book. No. Paper? No. Chair? Yeah. Already checked that. Book? File? Computer? Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used this PC for was email.
That looks like my old desktop from when I was a kid. My dad bought a really boxy computer because he wanted to have a computer at the house. It never had internet, so the only thing we really ever did on that computer was play Marble Palace, or we played around with MS Paint a lot when we were younger. Yeah, okay.
She picked up all this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing.
Well, I mean, yeah, it looks old. Okay.
Book. Oh, a book. The Fey & Co. Ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money.
Okay. Plant? Plant? No. No book. What about this? No. Nothing? Nothing? Sick? Okay, well. Phone.
Right. I better call the police. Huh? That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver is loose. It looks like somebody was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please, come quick! What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window?
I fucking called it. But I didn't see her. It was some guy. It was some tall purple hair guy.
She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand.
Uh-oh.
The phone receiver is missing a few screws. I better not use it.
Ho hum ho hum. I have nothing else. Uh-oh, that's the sound of the po-po. Oh no, 5-0, someone called the po-po.
Exclamation point. The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police!
Oh, who are you?
Alright, I'm Detective Dick.
Oh my god, out of all the names you could have given this guy, you decided to fucking mash in Dick Gumshoe. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? I have a stupid fucking name and I have a straw in my ear for some reason. Gumshoe? What an odd name.
You're talking about his last name?
We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have... Nah. Whoa! Excuse me.
Heek.
This word Maya here mean anything to you? ...
exclamation point. That's my name.
What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, say? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Case closed. You're coming with me to the precinct, ma'am.
What?
Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. Yikes. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for the visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible.
September 6th, 9:07 a.m., detention center visitors room. So wait, how old even is Maya? She doesn't look much older than, like, 16? I don't know.
Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal.
Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning.
Good morning. She looks so tired.
Are you going to be my attorney?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
What do I choose, though? It's up to you. Of course I will. Sorry, but not a chance. I'm definitely not going to choose this one because that's mean. Of course I will.
First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up.
Really?
Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it?
No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it.
Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought...
It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you.
Heard? Heard what about me?
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day.
You mean
Last night? Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ha! So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Oh, so she liked Pheonix. That's so sad. Huh? Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. Ouch. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Aw, that's fucked up. That's what she said. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I just can't sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia...
I know.
There's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yes?
What's with that outfit?
Oh, this? This is what all Acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it that you do?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training.
A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for her upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yes, that clock shaped like the Thinker.
The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case?
Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
Her own voice?
Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. But I believe you got your phone confiscated because you're in the clink.
You recorded it.
Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things.
So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it.
Right. Oh, I just remembered. That detective took my cell phone. Sorry.
Oh, right. Of course.
Yeah, 'cause you're not allowed to have your cell phone inside of the clink.
Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
I'll write you a note so you don't forget, 'kay?
Sure, thanks.
Maya's memo added to the court record. Day of the crime.
Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard.
No, it's okay. All I've been doing this few hours is talking about it. I've kinda gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. Also, how the fuck are you going to be so fucking used to your sister being dead and it's only been like, what, a few hours? Come on now, Maya. I know you're supposed to remain strong in all this, but she was your fucking sister. You've known her for all your life because you're her little sister. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
That's the thinker clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office?
It was right around 9 p.m. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister.
Thanks, Maya. That's all I needed to hear for now.
Spirit mediums.
So, you're an you're an acolyte, medium in training.
That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So, Mia was into this stuff too?
Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too.
I had no idea. Wait!
What?
So, you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that?
Yes, in training.
Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her.
I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level.
I thought that would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter?
I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of the famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go and ask him to represent me?
I'll accept. Sure, why not? I'll go ask.
Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Pheonix is standing right in front of you, my girl.
Huh? Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me.
Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10.
What? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
What if this guy refuses?
They told me that They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 o'clock this afternoon.
And visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back.
Grossberg? Wow, that's a weird name, huh? September 6th, Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Examine? Of course I'm gonna examine. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick, it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at, either, for that matter. An expensive potted plant.
No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available.
Table?
A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn.
Good God, look at that fucking lighter. Jesus Christ. He allows people to smoke in his office? Nice. Book. Pencil.
A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster.
You're fucking right, it has been. Chair.
Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read.
So you're telling me this motherfucker buys all these damn books just to make himself look smart and then he just doesn't ever use them? Wow. Rug. Rug, no. Wall, no. Chair, no. Plant, no. Table, no. Is this all? Wow. Dude, you have literally nothing interesting in your fucking office. Why can't I examine the skull thingy right here? It's supposed to be a thingy that I can examine, but no. Okay, fine. Move. Detention center. Hey. What is it? Did you meet the lawyer?
Sorry. I haven't seen him yet.
I see.
I'd better go and see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about.
I just went there! What are you talking about? September 6th, Fay & Co. Law Offices.
The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere?
Yeah, we met last night, you dumbass.
Wait, you're that butts guy, aren't you? No. Pheonix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry?
Probably because of the spiky hair, my man.
I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were... Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here! Yes, sir. Be right there. Ahem. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Ooh, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer.
I'm gonna talk to you for a moment, Mia.
About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy?
You wanna know the results, eh? Now don't look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all. Autopsy report added to the court record. Mia's autopsy report. Time of death, September 5th at 9 p.m. Cause of death, single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. So that means the death was instant, which means she couldn't have written Maya's name. Like I said before. Maya.
About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that?
The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on prosecution. Oh, I've heard about Edgeworth.
Edgeworth.
I'm sure you know what that means. You being a lawyer, no? Wink.
Prosecutor Edgeworth.
That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, do you know him, don't you? Of course I do.
I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop unless he gets his guilty verdict.
Oh, don't talk about him that way. You make him sound barely human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case.
So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at this incredibly young age of 20.
At
the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon.
Okay, move. Bank. I'm gonna come back over here. Examine. Nothing. Plant.
Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name too. No one could ever remember.
Cordyline stricta, pal.
Who was that?
Window?
The sky is blue and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way.
Painting?
An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. We'll have to check it out one of these days.
What, and cry? Book?
There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still that Mia probably read all of these. Book. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean as always. The only thing that's missing is Mia.
Yeah, you'll miss her for eternity. Alright, anything else? Nope. Sure doesn't seem that way. book, phone, wall, yeah. Chair? No. Alright, fine. Back to the detention center.
Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Sorry. Oh, wait, no, I've already read this. Blah.
I read all this. What about your family?
I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is.
Don't know? So she could still be alive?
The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined?
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and left the mountain.
So, you lived by yourself?
Yeah, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her, all by herself, up on that mountain. So, who was this man who, ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim.
Wow, so what happened?
The case was solved, we thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's constellation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it into the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. She, my mother, became the laughingstock of the nation.
I see.
White.
Excuse me? White?
That was his name, my sister told me.
White? Camera. Smile for the camera. Bar. Light. Door. Man. This guard monitors the visiting room. He hasn't moved an inch. Real pro, this guy. You think he's dead?
What am I supposed to do to get this story moving? Sorry, I've never seen that before. Oh. You don't want Mia's autopsy report?
Remember that receipt?
You mean the one with my name on it?
Any idea why she...
Absolutely none. Do you trust me?
I trust you. I trust you.
Why? Don't you think I did it too?
No, I don't. It's just a hunch, but...
That detective thinks I did it.
This was lying next to the chief's body.
I saw that too. They said they thought these were pieces of a broken light stand.
Yeah, that seems to be about right. Though, I'd never heard of a glass light stand before this. I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon.
Poor sis.
Better not ask her about this now. I wanted to ask you about your cell phone.
That detective took it when they brought me in.
So, Gumshoe took it. I'll have to try to get it back next time I see him.
Ooh, cool. Did I proceed? Vaco. No.
There was broken glass at the crime scene, right? Oh, that. Seems like a glass stand next to the victim fell over. The glass shards were pieces of the broken stand.
Okay, cool. Boink.
There was a piece of paper next to the victim, wasn't there?
Yeah, the one with the killer's name written on it.
Are you sure that Mia wrote it herself?
Given the condition of this writing, it's hard to say if it's her handwriting or not.
So there's no proof that Mia wrote it. Thanks for this.
Don't mention it, pal. When it comes to dealing with lawyers, fight fair and square is our motto.
I don't know how I feel seeing everything written up like this. It makes Mia's death sound so routine. I was wondering, do you know anything about this?
That statue? That's the murder weapon.
Huh? He thinks the clock is just a statue too. I'm starting to wish I'd never seen this thing.
What's that? Sorry, pal, but I got no info for the likes of you. Aw, man, you don't like my badge?
I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone?
Oh, that? I have that.
Do you think you can give it back?
Sure! I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer.
Uh-oh, he's on to me.
Tell him straight.
If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me.
Something the matter?
Oh, no, it's just, detective.
Nope, I know nothing, pal.
That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. The cell phone holds all the little girl's sweetest and spicy secrets.
You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal, I already checked all the numbers and memories.
Impressive, you're quite the detective.
Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all.
Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation.
Maya's cell phone received from Detective Gumshoe. Cool. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation.
I guess I've asked all the questions I need to.
You done, pal?
Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I'd completely forgotten about her. The witness?
Yeah, Miss April May. June, July, August.
I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already, then? Aha, you're trying your loyalty tricks on me now. She's not going outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May.
Uh-oh. I can go to the hotel now. Cool. September 6th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Well, hello there, handsome.
Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee-hee.
Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can look the parts of the beautiful eyewitness.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one.
Champagne bottle.
A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. Chair. Wall. Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. Plant. These flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge.
You don't know about roses? These are fucking roses, dumbass.
Ooh, a screwdriver. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey! Hey! What are you doing? No touching.
Ooh, I twitch.
Ooh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed in the time of the incident.
Oh, observe, incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please.
Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Could you just... Who exactly are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No. No, hey, I'm just doing my job here.
Tee-hee, you know you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this isn't the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is to you? What it is you do?
Well, no, tee-hee, and you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. This room. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television.
Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh boy. I already examined, talk. No, present.
Excuse me, but I'm a witness. Police witness, you understand? How could I possibly give you any information in good consciousness? In good conscience? Me, the witness, it's just like in movies. Bing. She's not gonna let me show her anything. Okay, fine, whatever. Examine. Nothing else to examine. Oh, window.
The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fanco Law Offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. Bed. A simple bed. It's been recently made, nothing eye-catching here.
Okay, then why the fuck did I have to examine it? Table? No. Wall? No.
What's inside, I wonder? Maybe later.
Yikes. Light? No. Nothing else. Move. Nothing. What am I supposed to do, bro? Move.
Grossberg. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back.
Ahem!
If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing the throat I've ever heard.
Aha! So you're the one that they say have been looking for me? I have a bounty mustache. Look at this.
Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagine.
That badge on your collar.
Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now?
Yes, well, yes.
And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed.
Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you?
Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it.
Well, sir, actually it's about Maya Fey.
Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on.
Why the strange reaction?
Ha-cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son.
You just said 5 seconds ago you're not particularly busy nowadays.
I can't go taking cases on a day's notice? No, it's quite impossible.
Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow?
Ahem. Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, in the discussion.
What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case.
Ahem. Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see.
But the client's is Mia Fey's sister.
Ahem.
Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye.
Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere.
Think not.
Huh? Did you say something?
I think not, I said.
What do you mean?
I'm terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy.
Why?
I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've got nothing more to discuss with you.
What's going on here? How did you know Mia Fey?
She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
A mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with burning passion, never looked back, that one.
That's quite a painting.
Ah, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the waves of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you.
I wasn't interested.
It's not for sale.
I'm not buying. Jeez.
Sorry, Maya.
Hey,
Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer?
Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones.
You fucking liar. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
4 p.m. Time's up.
How in the fuck did 10 minutes pass by like that?
What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not.
Exclamation point. Why?
Why? Well...
'Cause I know somebody else is the culprit.
You weren't the culprit. Someone else is.
How do you know?
I have a hunch. Given the evidence, it would be easy to assume that Maya was the killer. But there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. I witnessed this strange behavior. Was that all an act? And the way that lawyer refused to help out Maya. But no more than that, she has no one left to help her. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. I know. I've been there a long, long time ago.
Ooh, we gonna get some backstory for Pheonix?
Oh, buddy.
Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for people who have no one on their side. Mia, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you.
Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right. Thank you.
Whew, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person.
She's been smiling quite a bit, actually, which is kind of concerning because her fucking sister is dead.
One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look inside that drawer she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me.
Oh, wait.
Excuse me, you are... Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment, at your service, sir. Oh, right. I just come to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be?
Ah, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy.
Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a little bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Ah! You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her?
Please tell her that Mr. Wright of Blue Corp phoned.
Oh, right. Sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name?
White. That was his name. My sister told me.
White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence?
A little coinky-dink, you see. Okay, well, I already examined this. Time to examine this more.
There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. ... exclamation point. What do we have here?
You forgot the question mark. Yay.
A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this?
Wiretap added to the court record. Uh-oh.
There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright. I'll just be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean.
Oh, bellboy, still there?
Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court.
To be continued. Woohoo! Oh. Man, oh man. Yep. Oh my god. This is taking long. I should probably end the stream here, because I think I've been live for like over 2 hours now. I'm not sure though. Yeah, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Oh my god. Whew. That was actually quite lovely for a good game. I don't know how to escape. Oh, well, I guess I'll just do this one last one, and then I'll end the stream. Okay, I'll continue with this last one. And then I'm probably in the stream here.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. I don't know what voice to give him. He looks fancy schmancy and shit like that because of this. This is like what old Victorian British people used to wear. What time is it though? It's 8:58 in the morning. Holy shit.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor.
The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. We have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason of doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then.
If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sir! My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of the murder.
Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was very heavy enough It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir.
I mean, why does gender matter in murder? Also, obviously, because fucking Larry's girlfriend took it with her to Paris.
The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue.
Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective.
Yes, sir?
You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I have hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
Witness testimony, Maya Fey's arrest.
As soon as the phone call came, I rushed her into the scene.
Oh. Hold on.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed into the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Pheonix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that.
Pheonix, you're a fucking dummy, but I love you. And your spiky hair. I want hair like that. It looks cool.
Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions, in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It works a lot of times. Heh, I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination.
Maya Fey's arrest. Oh boy.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed into the scene. Hold it. Who did you say you got a call from? Hey, pal, don't play dumb, you know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene. Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right, please continue. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Pheonix Wright. Are you absolutely sure it was us? Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you 2 stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene.
Oh man, hippie clothes, spiky hair. Come on now. I know it may look like hippie clothing, but it's religious clothing. Come on.
Well, he does have a point about her. She is pretty unmistakable. I should pick up my points and press with a little more care. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey,
but they told me to press on everything. I don't really think they meant everything.
Why is that? What's your reason? Why? We had a witness account describing her. Hold on just 1 second. Ooh, the music stopped, so I guess I hit the right point. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me?
Yes, you did, Mr. Straw Ear.
You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Sorry, got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
Please don't let this be like the first fucking trial where I have to listen to 3 testimonies. Witness testimony, hard evidence. Let's hear it.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on the piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's fingers. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
Ooh, there's a contradiction there.
How do you like that? That's my hard evidence.
No. Because of the blunt force trauma being instantaneous death.
Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify... Why didn't you testify this vital piece of evidence in the first place? I know. I'm really embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful.
Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. Ooh, I know exactly what to click it on. Hehe. Oh, I don't think so, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Mia Fey. That's really what you're saying. What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? You. Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, Detective. But backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But... No but-ing your way out of this one, Detective. Order! Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down.
Ooh, he has a nice voice.
Objection!
I don't know how to sound like him. Man, hashtag goals, am I right? Ugh.
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When?
The day of the murder.
I'm pretty sure it was the day of the murder.
Wait, no, the day after. Fuck!
You're wrong there, pal. We didn't write any autopsy until the day after.
Oh, right.
The prosecution's point being... that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
How?
What?
A second autopsy report was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning.
No way!
Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write mail. That is all.
I see.
But the receipt! You're supposed to look up the fucking receipt and what's on the back of it!
Ugh! Damn you, Edgeworth! I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? Blink.
Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham. How could you give me a faulty report? Huh? I thought...
Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you handing him the wrong report like that.
I'm sorry, sir.
You are at fault, Detective.
Why you gaslighting, though?
This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month.
What? But...
Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Understood. The court accepts the evidence.
Autopsy report updated in the court record. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that'd be the obvious conclusion, yes.
Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent... I cannot speak today. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand.
June, July, August, September.
Exactly what part of her is innocent?
Yeah, I mean, her face doesn't even look innocent neither. Witness, your name, please.
April May, at your service.
Ooh, her boobs did a little jiggle.
Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Ah, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the hearts of every man in this courtroom.
Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
I was in my hotel room. Tee-hee. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from Pheonix law offices?
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
Witness account. Oh boy.
It was 9 at night. I looked outside the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy little girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged one way to the side and ran away. That girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. And then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy.
Well, Your Honor. I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, don't you?
No, I do not. And you want to know why? Because she's using that fucking womanly ruse on your stupid asses. Like, come on now.
Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Faye's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you! Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
Yep.
I'll gladly proceed with this cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some known weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination.
It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked.
Alright, impress her.
Why did you do that?
Huh? Why? Like why what?
Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something?
Oh, well, gee.
What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily.
I sort of, you know. I had a feeling.
Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one.
Go for it.
Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night.
Ooh.
Ooh, her eyes. Ew. I don't like her. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. The poor girl. Order. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl? What about poor me? You looked out the window. What did you see next?
And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked.
The woman with long hair. That was Mia Fey?
Slender, of course. Well, some people might say pretty, if that's your thing.
Your thing? And the person attacking her?
The one attacking her was the mousy little girl sitting on the defendant's chair.
How do you know she was the defendant?
Huh? Well, you know. She had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay?
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. Testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right.
I question that testimony.
Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks.
What?
Miss May, I am willing to bet that...
You're lying.
Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this,
Is that her tongue or is that her bottom lip? Looks like her tongue. Okay. If you really had witnessed my client Maya Fey, I keep on saying Mia and Maya the wrong way. Woo! If you really had witnessed my client Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except for her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus, dude. Like, totally bogus.
But...
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
Right, what are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise.
I really fucking hate this woman. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her! Ah, God! I'm gonna take a drink real quick. Sorry, besties, my fucking mouth is dry because... Holy moly, this is a lot of reading. Whew. Witness's testimony. Witness's account, my bad.
I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. The kind of statuey clock. The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you, Teehee?
Oh, but there is something that contradicts that shit.
Because everybody else has been calling this a statue this entire time, but she decided to call it a clock.
Another fatal mistake. I see. I only wish that you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
Okay, witness's account.
I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her.
I'm a presser. Right here.
So, you saw me then, too?
Of course. I remember that spiky hair everywhere.
Fuck.
I remember that spiky hair anywhere.
Spiky?
Yeah, dude, look at it. It's fucking spiky.
The witness will refrain from personal attacks on the defense attorney.
Aw, was I a bad girl? I'm sorry.
Very well. Continue.
The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right.
Is that right as in your right as you looked from the hotel?
Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right. It was my right hand, right?
Satisfied, Mr.
Oh wait, shit. Satisfied, Mr. Wright. Please continue.
Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her.
How convenient for you to remember her hippie clothes.
That's what she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was all done up like a bun.
What happened then?
And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did.
Where did this weapon come from?
She picked it up from the desk.
I see. What sort of weapon was it?
That clock. That statuey clock.
Whoo! You see? That's where you made your mistake.
Miss May. What you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that word, don't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer.
Oh, wait, shit, I read it wrong.
Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that one, you naughty Mr. Lawyer.
Ugh.
You just said that the statue of the thinker was the clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order! Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Ooh.
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. I saw that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before.
You caught one.
That doesn't make you all high and mighty, dude, just because you catch one.
Well, only once.
Yeah, see?
Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Whew, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over.
Huh? What? So what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time.
So you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co.
No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Hee hee.
The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murder took place. It's very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
Nope.
No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because
it couldn't have rung because Mia took the clockwork out.
Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clockwork in question rang.
It's broken. No, shit!
Just look at it. Your Honor, please, examine the clock. Oh. See anything interesting, Your Honor? Well, I'm not sure I would call this broken, but I doubt it could ring. This clock is missing its clockwork.
Exactly, because Mia took it out.
It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It's as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar.
Fat?
Well, Miss May? Question mark? Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring.
However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed?
It was after the witness heard the clock. Then there is no contradiction. Exclamation point! That is true. That is a possibility.
No, it's not, because Maya recorded the fucking conversation that Mia had.
The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who just told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you'd like so much. The evidence... Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone.
Ooh, you have a girly phone.
Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim the day of the murder. Order in the court. The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Beep.
So, you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take out the clockwork. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m.
Your Honor, I think this makes it clear that the clockwork was already gone by the time it was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. No. You couldn't have seen it at a store because Larry made it. Oops, I forgot.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright?
Yep.
The witness claims she has seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clockwork before. The clock? It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible. Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse.
Damn! Good one, Pheonix.
Oh, excuses not on the sale today.
Ooh, oh.
Oh. Oh my. Ew.
What's it to you, porcupine head? What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Tee-hee.
Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know that the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. The tap. Have a look at this.
Oh, that...
I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not?
Oh.
Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone was the weapon was a clock was... I don't know. Chief Maya.
Do. Was it? Do. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is this.
This, I think. That's not going to prove anything, Mr. Wright. I think...
Wait, that was just a warm-up.
Okay, once again, and I'll expect real proof this time. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... this? I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen it. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on for me. Again, what is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time.
Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the Thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer.
La.
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May.
Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that, you lawyer? It's no fair, all of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it?
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal with the final blow.
Why the wiretap?
Why did you trap her phone? Oh, why did you tap her phone? I'm sorry. Just like the judge, I am suffering from amnesia. Answer the question.
Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity-tapping her phone irrelevant?
She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While the court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove that you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Huh, I'd like to see her pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
Damn, she's good.
Well, you're not the first man who's thought that. And of course I can, and I will.
You can't be serious. No way.
I like his little zigzags for eyebrows. I just noticed that.
Way, I say, way. Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 o'clock at night. Why, that's just when I was getting my room service from the sweet bellboy.
Then how the fuck could you look at the murder from the... Okay, well, this isn't a testimony, so I can't cross-examine.
Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee?
Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy.
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene of the crime at the time of the murder.
But she couldn't have fucking witnessed it, Edgeworth. Because if she was getting fucking room service, then she couldn't have tippy-toed her little ass to the window and looked out of it to witness the murder.
Exclamation point!
Okay.
So, where does that leave us?
It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime. No bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder.
How? If she was getting room service, she couldn't have.
No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defendant have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Yeah, sure, let's call the bellboy. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunken quite low enough already.
I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. ... Exclamation point. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer and that she is innocent. And thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition.
What?
I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do?
I'll accept it.
Alright, I've got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition.
Fool. You fell right into my trap.
Uh-oh. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand.
I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy.
Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service.
That tea looks rather heavy, so without further ado,
the witness may begin his testimony.
Very good, sir. I am the head bellboy at the Fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for a nice coffee to be brought her to her at around 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely as requested time, of course.
What the fuck is going on here?
And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right, I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished.
Again! She couldn't have fucking seen the murder happen if it was 9 on the dot. She was getting iced coffee. God! Dragging that shit on.
I'm the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations.
Why is that relevant?
I believe I received a call.
Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone?
Absolutely, sir.
How can you be so certain?
I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. Then I saw them, and I...
Uh-oh, Mr. Bellboy. You looked at her booby boobs, didn't you?
The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir.
Yes, what then?
She asked for an iced coffee to be...
9 on the dot, you say?
Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9... the time of the murder. I brought it to her precisely at the requested time, of course.
Precisely 9, then.
Precisely, exactly, most definitely, sir. 9 p.m.
How can you be so sure?
Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee-hee, I'd like an iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir.
Why would she be so particular about the time?
And then I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
You are sure it was Miss April May herself?
Absolutely, sir.
Absolutely?
Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine.
How come you're so very certain?
Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, she favored me with an embarrasser, sir.
Embarrasser? Is that like French for embrace?
Embracer! Oh, embrasser. It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More like a peck of a cheek. More of a peck on the cheek.
Why would she have done that?
I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir.
You were probably kissed by a murderer, dude.
Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her.
It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Tisk tisk. Finally, you have understood. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here.
It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand.
I can't let this happen, can I? Protest.
Wait, please wait.
Yes, does the defense have something to add?
One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Your Honor, I must object. The charade of justice has gone on long enough.
Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question, that's all.
Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? I don't fucking know. Room service?
Tell me again about room service.
Again, sir. At exactly 9, I delivered room service to Miss May in room 303. The guest had requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, I recall. $18 for iced coffee? You gotta be fucking shitting me.
I see. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive?
That's what I just said! Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know, and we don't skimp on the ice, sir. What did he say? Ooh, so I was correct about asking him about room service.
What did you just say?
I rather quite.
Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room?
I object. That was objectionable.
Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question.
Yes, I see.
Why did you not mention this in your testimony?
Well, sir, you see, you didn't ask.
Nice try.
That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good barista there, Mr. Edgeworth, who...
Exclamation point.
He asked me not to mention if I wasn't specifically asked, sir.
Ugh. You fool.
I've done it. I've won.
Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that the man was in the room.
That's right, sir.
Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In this light of the new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge that defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person?
Simple, it was... the man who checked in with Miss May.
Ugh.
Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder.
My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late.
Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court.
God damn, this case is taking forever. Come on, bro, just... Oof. Upstart, amateur.
These accusations are... ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
That's all today for the trial of Mayor Fay. Court is adjourned.
Oh, thank God. I can now stop out. Can I? Or is it still going? Mr. Wright! You were amazing in there.
Really?
Aw, I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know.
Oh, that ego. Then again, the other attorney was pretty cool too.
Huh?
That face of his, with his eyes wide and his trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine.
If you say so.
So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
Well, no, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, I see.
But I got a great lead in today's trial.
A lead?
That man with Miss May, he's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Sis...
Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise.
I'm counting on you.
Shit. I asked for a full record of Miss May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hadn't been stricken from the record.
May testimony added to the court record. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. But she couldn't have ran to the right, because the window was on the left of the... yeah, whatever.
I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free.
To be continued. Alright, guys, well, that was a fun, long stream. Alright. Nope.
J. Yes.
Alright, well, that was a fun stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. I will record the rest tomorrow, but for right now, Jesus Christ, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Oh boy. Thank you guys for coming along, and if you enjoyed it, please make sure to subscribe for more. And I'll see you tomorrow.